Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913, and we are Let's Playing King's Quest 2 bonus episodes and remixed. Alright. So take the ham, go back to the main entrance, and down the hall. Oh, look.
You see a young woman sitting on the dusty floor. She has a book in her lap entitled Little Red Riding Hood.
I wish I could read this story. All the pretty words. Whatever do they say?
The book tells the story of a young girl who met a wolf in the forest.
The young woman's head snaps up. Her black eyes drill into your own. You gasp as you realize you are looking at yet another vampire. Just how many has the count made tonight? The young woman's lips transform from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's house. I was hoping I would meet you again.
The woman is startlingly beautiful, but in an eerie, unnatural way. You find yourself unable to speak for a moment. She does look somewhat familiar, but from where?
Oh, my handsome gentleman does not recognize me?
Should I?
You remember the basket, the soup?
Whoa, possum.
With a start, you recognize the young woman. She's grown and matured considerably since you last saw her. The little girl, Possum, has been transformed completely into this. She has traded her small ruby cloak for a dazzling satin robe of the same color.
Yeah, wow.
Are you unhappy with my appearance?
No,
Shame you grew up
it's
so
just that
fast.
you have me at a disadvantage. I do not know your real name.
Anastasia.
A beautiful name.
Yes, 'twas one of the few things my parents left me before they died. They're probably buried somewhere on this island, as a matter of fact. What do you seek here?
You explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara. The young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath. She appraises the black book with indignant incomprehension, then holds it out towards you. You take the book from Anastasia's hand.
I do not suppose that has anything to do with it, but it must be about something important.
You open the book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed-out section in which sits a silver key.
Nice.
The key's handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There also appears to be something written on the back cover of the book.
Let's read it then. Read the book, buddy. Read it.
In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been written on. Some words have been scrawled onto the paper. They are faded, but still mostly legible.
If treasure you seek, dear, to my heart, tales of fiction is where you start. Find the first the beauty with the stepsisters too, then visit the huts with the big bad wolf blue. The girl with no flock will usher you away to the little old man who spins.
The writing
you're
scrawled
just gonna
on the
read it.
back cover reads, "If treasure you seek, dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too, then visit the huts that the big bad wolf blew. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. Those two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours, though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by Mars."
The book contains instructions, but instructions pertaining to what, I wonder?
Read it to me.
You do so.
Why, it's the bookcase, silly. It tells you how you'd find a book from there. You have to simply follow the directions. I am sure you will figure it out.
What is Mars?
He will not bother me, seeing as how I am not at all appetizing to him. You, on the other hand, would be precisely his cup of tea.
Anastasia's face lights up suddenly.
If you want, I can make you like me. That way, you'd be safe.
It would have sounded to you like a generous, innocent suggestion from a sweet girl if it did not involve large losses of essential bodily fluids on your part.
Yeah.
You politely decline the offer.
Alright, so now we gotta go look at this bookshelf. Let me actually write down this thing again.
In the hollow.
Alright, so Cinderella is the first one. Cinderella. Yeah, I gotta write this down because apparently, the guide doesn't say. And probably it's Three Little Pigs is next. Probably it's different for everyone. But the girl with no flock is probably Little Bo Peep. No, yeah, Little Bo Peep. Spin Gold, Rumpelstiltskin, Rumple. I'm just gonna put Rumple. Two Star-Crossed Lovers, Romeo, Juliet. And then the last one is Treasure Island. This land. Alright.
The
Cool.
writing.
No, I don't need you to.
This would appear to be...
Alright, let's start looking at books. Old King Cole. Tom Thumb. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. The Golden Goose. Oh, this is a lot of books. There's Little Bo Peep. Cinderella. Little Bo Peep was up here. Oh, Three Little Pigs. Whoops. Did I save the game? Ah, crap.
You become acquainted with the greatest book critic of all time.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so I got that ham. Oh man, I gotta do this again. Oh, crud. At least I can skip the dialogue.
You see,
I wish I could read this story.
the
So,
Blah 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 blah.
what?
you take the... She knows you know no key. You have a...
How do you
Yeah, the
You have...
Let's look at the book and make sure that it's what
In the...
it's- yeah.
The...
the book?
why you have
What is
What is mouse? Yeah. I screwed that up.
you if
Yeah, that's some messed up shit, personally. Come on, game. You're really gonna make me friggin' have to do this?
This...
Alright, so Cinderella is somewhere. Three Little Pigs. Tommy Tittlemouse? Never heard of that one. These are all children's books, of course. Wee Willie Winky. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking for anymore. Three Little Pigs. Three Little Pigs. There we go. Now Little Bo Peep. Somewhere around here. Little Bo Peep, she lost her sheep. Alright. Then Rumpelstiltskin, which is somewhere down here, I think. Ah, here we are. Rumpelstiltskin, Romeo and Juliet. Now, what the hell? Let's save our game.
You cannot access this.
Bullshit. You're a bitch. Alright, Rumpelstiltskin, Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. I don't think I saw it when I was going through. Probably went too fast. Why would that be in this two star-crossed lovers? What else could that be? Jack and Jill, maybe? Beauty and the Beast? Let's see, is Romeo and Juliet even here? That doesn't seem like that makes any sense. Yeah, this is probably the dumbest thing. The Cat in the Hat comes back. Oh, here we go. Here's the good stuff down here. Alright, hey.
A new book has appeared on the third shelf down.
What is this? So what do we gotta do here? When you find Treasure Island, use the key to open and read the book. So let's use that key, huh? Use that key. Where is it?
You can't. You've located the correct book. You pluck it from the shelf and read its title, Treasure Island.
Ooh.
What is this? There seems to be a lock binding the cover shut. The keyhole requires a small, thin key.
Alright, can I use...
The key fits perfectly into the lock. You turn it and hear a soft click.
Yay.
The book is now open. She can't read.
She can't read? What the hell?
Skimming through the book, you find that a map has been sketched onto the last page. Close scrutiny reveals it is a top-down layout of the castle and its surrounding grounds. According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves. You shudder, hoping that this is not going to be a case of digging all night while trying to avoid unearthed zombies. There is also a small piece of writing near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. All I know is I got it.
I wish only one thing as payment for helping you find that book.
Of course.
Would you be so kind as to take this bracelet and place it on my mother's grave? I believe she wanted me to have it while I was alive. Now, it seems no longer appropriate to keep it. Thank you. I must retire now. It will not be long before sunrise.
Yeah, I know. So
Good night,
let me get my
Good night, Anastasia.
digging on. Alright, so let's save our game again. And continue down now. And now we have to head left. Scary. Now there's a couple of ghosts here. We want to give that bracelet to the ghosts because those
As you hold up the bracelet, the ghosts seem to relax slightly. You wonder if it is now safe to approach them and enter the cemetery. You place the bracelet on the grave. It immediately sinks down into the earth. The ghosts do not respond at first. Then one of them drifts toward you.
Yeah, these are the ghost of Possum's parents.
It nods, almost sadly. The ghost seems to want to say something, but appears unable. Its face, though transparent and hazy, is lined with grief and torment. Its facial features waver into focus. The ghost is female.
Beetlejuice.
We understand that our daughter will never be joining us now. No longer do we need wait for her. Now we journey to the realm of the dead, where its lord waits to judge us. Farewell.
Alright, ghosts, take it easy.
You bow your head and cross your heart out of respect. While looking downward, you notice that a beautiful gold ring now lies at your feet.
Let's take that ring.
You lift the gold ring from the ground and carefully place it in your pocket.
Thank you. Alright, so let's save the game once again. And now we need to look at the top headstone to the left and dig a hole there. This one. Or is it this one? Let's get out the shovel. This is my
You
left,
stop
right?
digging when your shovel hits something hard. Nervously, you reach down, open the coffin, and look inside. You search through the belongings of the deceased. According to the headstone, they belong to a Count Christopher Evere. After some tentative searching, you find a parchment. It appears to be the last will and testament of Larman Odnarb, healer. This isn't right. You run your eyes over the parchment. It's dated 1200, the same as the date on the headstone. However, the instructions pertaining to his burial were for Larman to be placed near his family at the church's cemetery. Oh dear.
So is this it?
There is an open... You are pleased, your adventure...
No.
You have... Among... You have... Count Christopher Evere, 1175 to 1200. The young Evere, his time so near, said he, my dear, lend me your ear. Please do not fear, my life ends here.
Let me see something. I got a piece of paper or something?
There is an...
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing now.
Among the items in this grave is a parchment containing the last will and testament of Larman Odnarb, healer.
Should I take it? Do I have the... What's this parchment?
You read the Bible page.
No. So now what do I gotta find Laban Obnard over there? Or something? I don't get what I gotta do now. Click on the hole and then touch the box to receive a letter. So I gotta get that letter.
You have no... There is an... Among the items in this grave is a parchment.
Did I dig the wrong guy?
You have
I don't know. Alright, I guess I gotta go there now. That's all I'm assuming. I don't know.
The shrouded... The boatman.
Alright, apparently I didn't do right. Ah, crud. Look at the top headstone. Come on.
This grave is centrally located within the cemetery. A stone gargoyle. Count Christopher Ivir, 1175 to 1200. John Bell. Here lie Boris and Olga. Alfred Chamberlain, 810 to 810. Among the items in this grave is a parchment containing the last will and testament.
I know. Can I take it or what?
Hey, control. Among the items in this grave is a... Show some you would... Samuel You Believe, 1255 to 1300. This young man sought to be holy. To save himself from being lowly, he joined the hood and wore their cloth, eventually died from professional sloth.
I wonder if I gotta do this one.
Digging your... You have... You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both... You have... There is an open... Among the items in this grave.
Yeah, did I take it or what?
There's no need. You do not think you have...
I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm going to stop the video here. In the next episode, we'll continue with this stuff. So this has been Kench 1913. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.